Well, a very pleasant good afternoon to you, everyone. Hi. I know this is a site that has been long time coming. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Amber News Network, and we especially want to say welcome to our very special guest, Lindsay Trosper. Here she is, y'all. Okay. All right. So, Lindsay, it is so good. Here we go. It is so good to see you back. Okay. Welcome back to Madison Township.
Thank you.
Yes, so well. Make sure your mic is on. Okay, there you go. Talk strong up in there. Okay. So, wow. After 54 days of searching, praying, believing God for Lindsay's return, this is what sitting next to a miracle feels like. Okay? This is what sitting next to a miracle feels like. An answer to prayer is right here, Lindsay Trosper. And of course, her dad is here, Andrew. And Andrew is right there. So, with this being the very first interview, Lindsay, there's some questions that we have that we just kind of share with you. And if you say not so, okay? Okay. Andrew, if you say not so, not so. Okay? Okay. Okay, first question is, a lot of people have wanted to know. They have wanted to know. Okay? First of all, how does it feel to be home?
It was good. I missed everybody, so yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at you right now. You are an amazingly strong, resilient young woman.
Thank you.
To have endured, to have been just missing for 54 days. Wow. I mean, you're amazing. Okay. What do you want to say to all of those who posted flyers and Facebook posts and posted anything else
Thank you.
looking for you? I mean, I want you to understand something, okay? You had friends walking the streets, okay? You had friends walking the streets, driving around, putting up posters, dodging traffic to put up a poster on a pole and everything. And they had the media following them and everything. And one of your friends told the media that, hey, we're going to do this until our girl comes back home. Okay? You've got some dedicated friends. You really, really do. You should be very proud of that. Next, do you have a message to share with your peers? Okay, is there anything out of this that you would like to, kind of caution your peers about, or anything at all in that regard? Anything you want to share with them?
I just want to say thank you, honestly, and
Okay. Okay, sure. That's fine. Wow. Tell us about that first hug to your dad after you were found.
very emotional.
Very emotional. Yeah. Let me tell you, you have an amazing dad. You really do. You have one amazing dad who drove all over God's creation here in Ohio,
Yeah, I heard the stories.
looking for you. Okay? Yeah, I mean, and the only reason that I became involved in this case is because of your dad. When y'all drove up, you noticed there's a post out in front of my house. Your dad or someone placed a flyer on that post. And I went outside, Andrew, I went outside. And I said, how dare somebody put a post in front of the Amber Alert guy's house? Now, Andrew didn't know that. He didn't know that. But I saw that, and I'm like, I went back and I called Madison Township, and I said, hey, we checked out the numbers, and one of the numbers wasn't right on the flyer and so forth, so we had to get that information right. And from that point on, I contacted your dad, and I've been working together with him. And that's how we got involved, okay? And we did an interview when no media would
no one else would give me the time of day, basically.
yeah, when no media was really paying attention, no media was helping out. In fact, I asked Andrew, I said, has anyone interviewed you at the time that I got ready to interview you? And you said no one had. And I said, no, this is not going to happen. We're not going to let Lindsay go missing. I live in this city, okay? And we're not going to let this happen here in Madison Township. And we got busy, brought other people in, and everybody got busy putting up flyers. And I don't know how Andrew came up with all the flyers. I really don't. I don't know how Andrew had the time to work, do flyers, and all of that. Maybe he'll wake up one morning and realize, gosh, I did all that, But he has truly been an inspiration. He really has. If every parent responded like Andrew did, because you have to understand, the police just seemed like they just wasn't on our side. The Attorney General just seemed like he wasn't on our side, and just seemed like he just kept falling through the cracks. And one thing I love about your dad said, we're not rich. We're not rich. Some other people were putting up big rewards for other things and so forth. He said, but we're not rich. We don't have that kind of money. But you know what? You have those kind of friends. You have those kind of friends who stood by your dad, and they came by. They kept saying, Mr. Trosper, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And they were really, really, really helpful. Okay, so that's just a little nutshell as to how I got involved. Let me ask your dad a couple of questions here, okay? Dad, Lindsay represents your grandchildren. She represents your granny who I met, okay? She represents your granny's great-grands in the future. And that's what was saved in all of this. It wasn't just about Lindsay, but it's all of that afar off that Lindsay represents. So Dad, tell us about that first hug after your daughter was found. Tell us your story.
A lot of tears.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tears when I first laid eyes on her. It was like my soul just released. I grabbed a hold of her and wouldn't let go. There was a lot of tears there.
I bet. Wow. Dad, what do you want to say in the way of thinking? What do you want to say, Andrew, in the way of thanking all who posted and put up flyers and kept her image out there? I mean, it was a struggle. You know the struggle more than anyone.
I can't say thank you enough. Numerous churches come in, helped out making flyers, putting up flyers, volunteered hours, countless hours. People from Middletown, Ohio, they covered that little town full of flyers down there. We had leads down that way. The police in Cincinnati, Highway Patrol in Cincinnati, were on the ball. Seems like they were more on the ball than Columbus was. Just lots of friends that I hadn't seen for years, and a lot of new friends that I've made recently. I just want to tell everybody thank you. Who knows where we'd be right now if you guys wanted to step forward and helped everything out.
Wow. Lindsay, what's now going forward? What are you most